Yo, so hopefully this audio is fine. I have a scuff set up where when I need to use my mouse to draw something, it's kind of set up weird. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the difference between how men think about relationships and how women think about relationships, and why being friends with women first, if you want to date them, is a really bad idea. You can be friends with women, but not with the idea of wanting to date them. All right, and I'm going to explain exactly why. So the reason is because women think in terms of two different buckets when it comes to men. All right, so when it comes to you as a man, she's thinking about you in two different buckets. And the reason that you always get friend zoned is because she has the friendship bucket over here and she has the dating bucket over here. And everything you do, typically when you're being like a nice guy, or you're being too nice, you're doing nice things for her, getting her flowers and things like that, she is thinking about that as like, wow, he's such a good friend. He's so good for me. He's such a good person. And so you're filling up this bucket with like social capital, right? And your hope is that when you fill it up enough, it'll overflow and like somehow end up over here. Okay? That's what you're hoping. But that never actually happens. What you need to start doing is, yeah, sure, maybe get to know her and stuff and like be a good person towards her. Maybe fill it up this far, right? So I'll erase this much. Okay? Maybe fill it up this far, but you need to start teasing her. Okay? And you need to start like giving her some shit and having a backbone and doing things that like imply that you're not there to just be friends, and that you want to actually like date her, go on a date with her, have sex with her. Whatever you actually want with this woman, you have to like be honest about your intentions and be open about them and not apologize. Okay? That is where so many guys go wrong. Okay? So that is why you don't want to be friends with a girl before you date them. You should let them know that you have intentions before you start doing nice, friendly shit for them, or else they're just going to think, wow, you're such a good friend. You're a really good friend. You're like doing all this great stuff for me. If you're doing this, then you're completely ruining any chances that you have of getting a girl that you actually like, because you're trying to follow this like old school shit advice of, oh, just be friends with her first. It just doesn't work. Every girl I've ever dated, I've started out as like it's romantic or sexual first, and then we become friends and we start liking each other, and we build that like deeper connection. You don't want to build the deeper connection first, because women think differently than men on this. Men, we can build a deep connection, but we already know that we're attracted to them because we're very visual, right? And women are not like that. Women do not think in that visual sense of like, oh, I see this guy as attractive, so therefore I want to have sex with them. They don't think that way. They have to be like, you almost have to open her eyes to the fact that it could be a potential thing that you guys might get together or hook up. All right? Hopefully that helped. I'll see you guys in the next video.